Welcome back to Enter the Dragonfly. We're missing 2 dragonflies, and now that we have all the powers, I figured why not knock those out right now.
Well, let's go.
So, first place we're going to go is actually the Dragonfly Dojo, just to get that stupid dragonfly out of the way. Can't wait for this one. Let's go ahead and speed up every single loading screen, because I can't stand this anymore. So the one in the Dragonfly Dojo that we need to take care of is actually the one with the kids and their kites, if you remember. We had to go retrieve one kid's kite. We couldn't reach it.
Right, yeah.
In fact, we could reach one of them, but we couldn't reach all 3 of them. Oh, good lord.
Well, we could reach the kite, but it didn't count.
Right. So here's the first kid. Yo.
Spyro, my kite got stuck up in the tree. Could you get my kite out of the tree for me, Spyro? I can't reach it because there's nothing here to stand on. Just me.
How is
Hint.
How is that baby dragon more of a baby dragon than Spyro ever was? What the?
Freeze him to death. Save his kite.
Oh my god!
That's all you gotta do. Freeze him to death. If it actually counts, you know. Oh, well, it melted even though I refroze him.
Are you kidding me?
So there, we actually have to touch
You
it.
can't
and
even
then
get
he
that
gets
right.
it. There we go. Sorry I had to freeze you, kid, but I had to get your kite.
So cold.
It's funny you say that.
Thanks for getting my kite down, Spyro. My buddies RJ and Dougie are flying there.
Okay, he doesn't say a damn word about it.
I thought he was... Oh, it must be the other dragons, but they do respond to you freezing them. As they should. So at least there's that level of detail.
Thanks for keeping me in a cryogenic sleep there, Spyro.
Hey, buddy, are you RJ or are you Dougie? You're RJ.
Teach me how to RJ.
Something shiny up there, and
I said, teach me how to RJ.
Teach me how to RJ. Teach me how to RJ.
Wait, he can't see the kite?
My kite, Mr. Spyro?
Then why is he here?
The tree is so hard to climb.
Maybe there's another way to reach that kite.
Oh, it sure is hot out
Hint,
here.
hint,
Oh, I get
freeze.
it. Oh, I was gonna say electric breath, but that works too, I guess.
We did it, but look, now there's 0, because we've already gotten the first one. So will this mess up the logic? God, I hope not. I really hope the logic stays sound. There we go.
That was cold, but you saved my
Ooh,
kite.
That was
So I
cold,
guess
more
I
like,
can
what the fuck did you do to me?
Look, Spyro, look what came out of the
Look
tree
what came
when
out of the
you saved
tree
my
when you
kite.
saved me. Okay, so it didn't ruin the logic.
Hey, it flew away.
Hey, it's Moon.
Hey, it's Mooney.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mooney. That's great. So what we're going to do is actually get the last dragonfly in the Dragon Realm. So let me tell you a little factoid about the Dragon Realm now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, he's holding the instruction booklet. I'm a little excited here.
There was a level originally called Enchanted Forest that was going to be in the game, but was removed because, you know, it happens. But, you know how sometimes the manual doesn't remove stuff when they remove it from the final game?
Yeah.
In page 7 of the manual, if you got the GameCube manual, at least for this one, take a look at this picture. The top one with the homeworlds and lands. Have you
Alright.
noticed something different?
Would you like me to read it, or just
Oh, it's going to be shown on screen, but I just thought, you know, I'd show you to see if you notice what's different.
It looks better, but...
In the main game, there's no portal there. It's a door. So that could have been a portal to the new level.
But it isn't.
But it got canceled and was turned into a fucking door. So, yeah, that's that. And also I'd like to note in the manual, it gives a bio for all the other characters that are only here for, like, 2 cutscenes, maybe. I find it funny that Moneybags has his own bio in there. But it's all written in this faux Chinese text.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
It's like, enter the dragonfly. For you know,
Well, it is a
Whatever.
parody on Enter the Dragon, so that's nice.
Have you ever seen Enter the Dragon?
They haven't.
Ain't nothing like this, I'll tell you that sure.
The one final dragonfly that we haven't done is actually getting rid of all these logs. All we gotta do is use
With the glitching fire.
all of our ice breath, and we need to go out and blow out all these candles.
The fire's glitching out! From far away, do you see it?
Yeah, some of the stuff that's supposed to be in the background of the fire is in the Oh,
Yeah!
now I see what you mean.
Yeah!
So that... No, don't talk to him! Oh, I got caught in his bubble.
Oh, Spyro, I see you're busy. Well, can I talk to you about
Yeah,
dragonflies
I
for
am
a
busy.
second?
I'm busy. I'm extremely busy. Please, no.
Well, the log got extinguished anyway, but it didn't count for some reason.
Yeah, they all extinguish when you run out of time, which is hilarious.
Do you think this would have made more sense if they had another 6 months of development?
Oh, I mean, it's a simple minigame. We've already had to do it with the electric rods.
Oh god, don't talk. Oh.
Shut up! Buzz, 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 buzz.
You just completed the challenge and released a dragonfly.
You did it! It's Howie. And that's it.
Howie Mandel?
So now we have 100% in the overworld and every other level before it. Now we can start new levels.
Hooray!
See, look, there we go.
Yeah.
So now that we have over 50%, I never showed this off in the Let's Play, I'm just going to throw that out there. But this is where, I believe it's either 50 or 60% you can go fight Ripto. And I actually got it wrong. There's conflicting sources all around the net about when Sparks gets the ability to point out gems. Some say it's after you defeat Ripto once. And some say it's after you get 50% completion. So I'm just going to say, if one doesn't work, try the other, because when you reach 50 to 60%, you can fight Ripto and beat him. And you actually have just the singular fight that you get from Episode 0. Beat him that one time, and then he's like, oh no, I am defeated, how could you? But then you're able to go and finish 100%, and then get the true final boss. So, conflicting.
Great job, young
Brother Crankle,
Should be enough to get
hey
more
buddy,
brain working.
I can now go to the Monkey Monastery, which is where we're heading, but let me show you off a glitch. There we go.
Oh no. Oh, jeez. Come on.
I love it. The models are the loading zone, so if you hit those and just keep moving, you're locked into that.
Nothing works. Nothing works.
Well, I mean, it's functional enough to actually play, but it's still a broken mess.
You've shown me that it has trouble doing that, too.
And the interesting thing is the Monkey Monastery, probably the most stable of every stage that we have to deal with.
At least we got a stable level. That's nice.
Which means they get worse, I'd like to note.
Yeah.
So the Monkey Monastery, I didn't get a chance to say it, but 900 gems, 10 dragonflies, sounds normal. And if you're ever hurt, look for the rabbits.
So we really can't get involved in
Divine compassion so we can't get involved in anything violent. So hire a samurai or something.
Something like that. So,
go into the town and hire hungry samurai. Sorry.
So, those enemies right there are reused.
Reused?
Yeah, those are from Enter the Dragonfly.
That's what this is.
Oh, sorry, Enter the Dragon. Or Year of the Dragon, damn it. Okay.
Too many fucking dragons in this game!
Dragon. Yes, those are reused from Year of the Dragon, sorry. They're from Frozen Altars, actually.
So they can't even make their own assets, they have to steal from 3?
Now, another funny thing is, I don't know if you've gotten this far in Year of the Dragon, but
I haven't even started it yet.
these monkeys are based off Agent 9,
Oh, no.
one of the buddy characters from Year of the Dragon.
Oh, good grief.
And also, this level has to deal with Sasquatches and Yetis, which are based off Bentley from Year of the Dragon.
Is it just a cut level from Spyro 3 or something?
This is probably why it works the best, because they just based it off everything else.
That makes sense. The less that whoever developed this have to do, the better the game will be.
Ay, ay, ay.
And again, they didn't do anything at all, so...
Now, there isn't a lot of glitching I was able to do for this level, because, again, it's one of the most stable stages.
I can see you trying, though.
Oh, I'm trying. See, I thought I could melt these, because they're ice statues, but, you know, whatever.
Nah, it's permafrost, dude.
Ah, right. It's either that or it's, oh my god, what's that one thing? Liquid nitrogen. There we go. Except frozen nitrogen, so not even liquid nitrogen at all. But, yeah, there wasn't too many glitches, but, there's a door here. You know what I like to do with doors.
Doesn't do shit, does it?
Well, I mean, it's supposed to open later in the level, but fuck
Oh,
it. Just
no!
go right through.
What?
It's another door that opens from the middle, which means you can just slide right through.
Oh, no!
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's supposed to open up a lot later, but I broke it. Oops.
Hey, brother, I think I see your problem here. Here's how all these Riptorks got in.
Yeah, so now we're doing the end of the stage first.
Sequence break it like a champ.
That's right. This is actually a hidden part. This is after the exit door. So I figured, might as well do it now. We're here.
Oh, come on!
What? Alright, fine. Yeah, these Riptocs look weird.
I gotta give props, though, that, hang on, I gotta take those props away.
Why?
Because I was noticing, ooh, there's like a reflection underneath. You know, 'cause-
It's a reverse model.
Yeah, it's a reverse model. You don't see a whole lot of that in games nowadays because it just takes too much processing power to have actual reflections on mirrors and shit. So I look down at the reflection that Spyro has. It looks like his eyes aren't working. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong, but it just looks wrong.
I'll put a screenshot up there just so you can be validated.
Maybe we can see it here. Oh no, maybe not.
And we'll see it right here.
Shit.
Now, there's a few other ice floors. We'll check it out, but for the time being...
Just when I thought I'd say something nice, they have to show. Oh nope, we did that incompetently too.
God, there's a lot of, like, extra stuff on the side. This level's gigantic, by the way. Like... this is the... Yeah, here's the end. So here's the end right here. There's the portal.
It's trying to be like Banjo-Kazooie. That's
Like,
what this is.
Kinda, but not really.
I mean, like, instead of having the smaller, more compact, more focused levels that you got in the first 3 games, you got these big, sprawling, gigantic stages that you see in a place like Banjo-Kazooie or Yooka-Laylee or
I
whatever.
appreciate when developers go up and up and up. By the way, there's our first Yeti that we're supposed to save.
Caught me off guard, Spyro.
Oh, and they have a very nice accent. Yes. Ugh. But,
Get away from me.
Yeah, I think what they wanted to do, and again, this could have come from just all the development pushback, but they wanted to make bigger and better levels. And they could have. But then they had to throw just a bunch of shit into levels that already existed.
no!
Son of a bitch. So,
Oh no!
I'm still going to give them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to level design, because they had to cut a lot of them.
Well, the same people who did the first 3 Spyro games aren't working on this game now, are they?
That's right.
So the talented level designers that we lauded in the Reignite trilogy are not present for this pile of crap.
Correct.
Which means that these levels stink.
Speaking of stink, let's have a mini game.
Uh-oh.
Minigame's fun. I hate it.
Your deadpan delivery, let me think.
Like,
What?
this should be fun.
Slide, Spyro.
Look at this. It's a giant slide.
Runs out. Sliding between
Get to the end before time runs out.
time.
Go between the flags, get extra time.
I'll have a special
Easy.
surprise for you.
It is not easy, I take.
Ride the slide.
Well, let's see how bad it is first.
Well, the thing is, it's an ice slide.
Oh, then they're
And they
no!
put stuff in front of you.
No!
That's fine. That part, I don't care. They put things in my way, I don't care. The thing is, Spyro was not meant to slide on ice. And also, if you get hit by anything, it kills your momentum and more likely you're dead. But yeah, trying to control this is a friggin' nightmare.
Looks terrible.
Because of ice physics being present, if you go off a cliff, you are jettisoning to the side you are, like, holding. So if you ever see me, like, snap to the left or right, that's because of the momentum shooting me that way. Like, it's very rare to actually be able to go forward in this. Look at that!
Whoa!
Yeah, and
Whoa.
then I got hit by a penguin, which means I'm dead.
Momentum's dead. 3, 2, 1, and good night.
Frick.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
and-
Oh.
Woo! What a knockback!
Oh God!
And here we go again. Let's see if we can actually go through. There's a lot of deaths in here, by the way. I think I should mention. You don't lose any lives because it's a mini game, and they don't want you to feel bad if you lose at a game.
No, you just feel bad for having Spyro and the Dragonfly.
Look, I thought it was cool when I first got my GameCube. Okay,
I've been fooled before too.
I was young and naive, and
Do not feel bad.
and knew how to play bad games.
It happens to the best of us. You almost hit that.
Almost hit that, but didn't. So we're good. Now, the problem
5,
here.
4, 3, go.
Yeah, you basically need to hit every flag to get a good time,
Oh,
and to not lose right at the finish
Oh
line like I did.
no!
All right, so here we go again. Actually, going through the flags, you get one. God damn it!
Gee,
Oh,
God! No!
I was doing so well! No!
Oh, come on.
And it's just short enough, too.
You know what? You know what would have made this a little bit better? I think
What?
boost pads.
Maybe, but...
You get hit. You need to get back your momentum. Well, make your way over to that boost pad, and there you go. You cleared it.
I mean, it'd be nice, but we're also still talking ice physics, so you would just be shotgunned all the way to the opposite end.
I'd rather go fast than be slowed down to a halt.
That's true. Anyway, it's normal fare. 1 second for red flags, 2 seconds for the green flags. Get to the end before 0, and you're done.
Yeah, that's great. Think you can beat it in less than 15 seconds now?
I hate you. I hate the fact that you predict the future.
Oh, no! No!
So there's Cubert! There's Cubert!
Oh, no!
So, the funny thing is, Sparks here says, hey, the monk didn't tell you, but there's a second challenge. They don't specify what you have to do this challenge, so I had to guess.
You don't know?
He doesn't tell you.
They don't tell you?
So, it's like, would you like to try the slide again? Yeah, apparently. So, what I figured is, there's a second pathway. Like, halfway down the slide or something like that? So I'm thinking, oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I have to beat that,
I think you have less time.
and then get to the end, and you get that.
It looks an awful lot like you have less time. I think they shaved 10 seconds off for you.
That might be it, but still. The fact still stands. There's a second pathway, we're gonna take it and see if that triggers it. So, if I get this wrong, it's kind of my fault, because I don't know what triggered this. And also, these flags are worth 3 seconds for some reason. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all that. Look at all that time.
That's time.
That's a lot of time. And also, we skipped half the stage, which I appreciate.
I'm all for that.
I'm all for that. And we're doing so much better on time. I really hope I don't fucking hit anything like that!
Oh, no! That's all I've said in this fucking episode.
No, 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 no!
Oh, you can't glide either because you're in slide mode, I take?
Yep. No gliding.
Of course not.
That's cheating.
If you use your wings, it is dishonorable.
Yeah. So I did the same thing again, went down the second path just to make sure I did this. And it's not based on how many seconds you have left, because I have almost the exact same amount. So it could be your idea. It could be the idea that you have to take the second path in order for it to trigger.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they just took off 10 seconds. Because I think you start with 30 in the first time, and then you start with 20 in the second. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If I'm right, then I'm right, and if I'm wrong, you can have a big old graphic that says UDJ is a dummy dumb.
2 rounds in this course, the second being harder than the first, and it doesn't even say. Because I'm looking at notes, and it doesn't even specify how you're supposed to get that. So, forget it, whatever.
That sounds like artificial difficulty to me.
Next time on Enter the Dragonfly, we're going to finish up this ice stage. Again, the
Cool.
most stable one so far.